on New Jersey's Lisa Marie Falbo joins us live with more. Good morning, Lisa. I understand it's a little colder out there today.
It is. The birds are not out chirping, but at least the sun is out, and that's the only positive thing. It's still windy. My tripod, I'm still having to keep my foot on it so it doesn't topple over. So it's still windy. Connectivity is an issue. Florham Park schools have a 2-hour delayed opening, but cars on the main road here behind me on Park Avenue are whipping by. So that shows me that the roads are clear, at least the main ones. But I know there's a lot of issues with the commute this morning, as you just outlined.
Yeah, there's a lot of ice on the roadways, and I think people are trying to navigate those exit ramps. And it's one thing you're going 35, 40. Oh, I could hear the wind.
You
Oh,
could
you
hear
poor
it,
thing.
right?
Yes.
I know.
Yikes. I'm feeling it in here just from me. I can imagine you. But apparently because of the off ramps, people are doing 45 miles an hour. They're used to doing 45 or 50 until they get to their exit. Only today they're realizing, oh, I'm going too fast on ice to hit the brakes. So I think the key is slow down way before your exit so you could safely get off the exit. Because what we're seeing is wherever there are accidents, they usually tend to be at exit ramp areas. So I think that's what people are doing. They're hitting the brakes too late. They're slipping on ice. They're getting people rear-ending them, et cetera. That's one of the issues. Are you seeing any cars on the road? I could see a few passing behind you there.
Yeah, I see cars whipping by. Traffic is good right now because, again, there's delayed openings all over the place. But you mentioned the exit ramps. With the last storm, I remember it was a week and a half later. I was going on the on-ramp to get to the Garden State Parkway from 280, and it was totally untreated. A car in front of me and a car in back of me totally wiped out. Did a
Wow.
360, and that was a week and a half later. But to your point about New York swiftly moving, I think a lot of the inner cities learned from the last storm.
Mhm.
So hopefully those issues won't arise this time.
Yeah, and you know what? And I said it before. I know that people are going to say, "What? You are honoring the governor? What?" Yes. Look, Governor Mikey Sherrill, she just got the job, and in just a few weeks, she had to step it up to the plate. I think she did a great job in New Jersey. This was great. New Jersey. I mean, you look at the amount. This is not just a snowfall. This was a massive, historic blizzard, and in spite of that fact, we got major roadways cleared. We got schools, maybe ready, hopefully by tomorrow. Most schools, some schools open today as a result. And the county executives, all what we call them county commission directors, et cetera, in New Jersey, they all stepped up to the plate. Our electric utility crews did a great job. I think, this is applause all around to an amazing job. I just feel for the 50,000 or so people, customers still without electricity, but the crews are working around the clock to try to get them restored.
Yeah, and she was very communicative. She was on our channel yesterday at noon, speaking with Laura Jones about just everything, the latest with the roadways and where people can get resources. And she did quite an extensive media tour. And I think that's the number one key when it comes to situations like this, communication, especially if you are without power or you were in need. You need to know where to go. And her team did an excellent job with that.
They did. They absolutely did. And by the way, Governor, you're always welcome on the show. I know, listen, I can be combative when I'm talking about faulting politicians, but if the governor comes on this program, I promise to treat the governor with the respect that any elected official deserves. I will, anytime we've had an elected official on, I've never been confrontational. So you're always welcome on this broadcast. This is a broadcast for New Jersey. You are the governor of New Jersey. And I always extend that welcome with respect to you, Governor. So if you want to come on, you are welcome. The floor is yours. Lisa Marie Falbo, go get warm. Thank you so much for braving the cold out there for us today.
Thank you. I'm going to go in before the wind takes me. Take care, Ken.